Hello! Hello, everybody. This playlist that I'm listening to is Nintendo music, and the title says, Try Not to Dance. And I've failed immediately. But that's okay. Hi, Rumi! Rumi, how are you? I'm drinking, I'm hydrating. Thank you for the hydration. Drink up, everybody. Drink up. It's getting hot out there. You gotta stay hydrated. Ooh, just finished Discord movie night. Oh, what'd you watch? What'd you watch? I've been watching a ton of stuff recently. I just finished Breaking Bad. I've watched Bo Burnham Inside many times. Extended cut of Mario Brothers. Oh my god. What is this song? Why do I know this song? Oh, it's not gonna tell me immediately. No! This has gotta be like... maybe I just feel like I know this song. Oh my goodness. I would love to get to the point where I could have a Discord. Oh, this looks so cute. Oh, thank you! Thank you! Oh yeah, it sounds like that song at the end of Mario Odyssey, where you're playing as Bowser and you're you've controlled Bowser's brain and you're running away. Having a little community is fun. Yeah. Maybe. I want pointers in the future for sure, but I don't think I would want to have like a Discord that's just for me. I would want it to be for me and my monster pals, for me and Lux, and for Pat. So, I think that's a little bit further down the line for us. I like definitely know that I I don't have enough hours in the day. But like people ask, you know, people like Discords, and I mean I know I do. I think it'd be easier to manage if I was using the same Discord. I have a personal Discord and I have like a professional Discord, and it's not easy to switch between the two. And like if I could, it would be great, but you know. Yeah. You wanted to wait till 200 followers, not having it was starting to hurt you. I mean, like, I think with Discord, like, yeah, people want to join Discords, and I found even, like, below 100 followers, people are like, oh, looking for a Discord to join, and I'm like, wow. That surprises me. Because I know there are some bigger people that don't even have a Discord, and I'm on a bunch of, like, VTuber Discords, and most of them, not like horribly active. So I don't know. I just would feel really guilty if I had a Discord and then like didn't use it. Made the whole thing in 1.5 days. Yeah, I mean like I've made Discord channels before, but I've just not made any like community Discords. I have my own private Discord. Yours is a bit quiet. There's a ton of activity today. I feel though that with smaller VTubers are more likely to have like a more active little community than say maybe the bigger channels. At least that's what I've found with the ones that I am in. I'm not sure how I feel about that line. Like it's good, but I love that my entire drawing process is just like, that's a line. Do I like that line? You got bullied about Vor today. Wait, what? Because you didn't know what it was? One time I saw, this bigger VTuber, Lynn, who does a lot of art for Snuffy. She was talking about Vor on stream one time, and then she got a bunch of freaks following her. Because she talked about it, and I guess people clipped it. But she wasn't even talking about just like, I mean, I guess all Vor is kind of hardcore. I don't know. People look at your tail and go, Vor time. No! Who else drinks glue straight from the pot? Milky! You need help! Milky, no! That's not milk! Also, hello. Oh no. I feel like there's a variety of viewers out there. There's chat that bullies. There's also chat that like simps, and there are all sorts of combinations in between. With me, I feel like Lux already does so much bullying that he makes up for all of the bullying. Hold up, not what I want. You gotta be careful when you're talking about drinking all kinds of milk, Milky. Some of that kind of milk. You have one stand though. I have so much appreciation for like there's one particular person on Twitter who likes all of my posts and has like no Twitter presence, and I'm like, who are you? I love you. It is how you show our love. We show our love through the bullying, just like in Nagatoro, right? Just like in that. It's exactly like that. Ah. It needed to save the Lenny face. The Lenny face. LMAO, yes, exactly like that. I went into this trying to be scary as a VTuber, you know, maybe I could pull off like a scary personality, be like Nagatoro, because that's what's popular right now, but I don't know how to be mean. At least not in that sort of way. At least not starting out. It feels weird, you know, talking to like a small group of friends. Like I'm not gonna bully Pat. Have you seen Pat? Too nice. Yeah. I'm baby. Scary, then become cute. Yeah. Maybe it's all just a deception. It's lulling you all into a false sense of security, and then I'm gonna drink all your blood. I can't even be mean in videos game. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. We can do it together. I believe in us. You want to be a himbo, but I already tell it I'm gonna have to rein in my mean the opposite problem. Yeah, that and like, it's like the problem that I have with D&D all the time is that I want to play stupid characters, but I'm usually like the smartest person to like, in the first person to figure out the puzzles. And I'm like, I know the answer, but my character doesn't. Angels don't bleed. Not in the way you think they do. They bleed with, I don't know, tears. Angels can cry. I don't know anything about angel lore other than they are scary. And they got lots of different kinds of funny names. Iker. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you like my new mouth? You wanna see look at my new mouth? It's nice. It's much more expressive. Oh! It's glitching a little bit, I think. Yeah, I got that mouth X. That good mouth X. I might have to... It's not doing it. I saw it glitch a little bit. Theoretically, I remember going into a pop. Wait, my mouth is about. So could go all into Angel lore, give you the short version saying Angel's body is basically a hologram. Whoa. Whoa. See, my lore is that I'm not actually a devil. I'm a monster that, like, looks like what people think is a devil. I've never been to hell. I think fire is cool, but, like, I don't have anything to do with that kind of stuff. I'm mortal. I'm just a monster. Jersey Devil is not equal demon. It's kind of a misnomer. Just spooky. Yeah, you get it. And there are probably Bigfoots out there that got little feet, you know? Yeah, like a Tasmanian devil, exactly. Just a funny little guy. Tasmanian devils are fucked up, though. You click the pop BZ where to take it? Wait, what? Is that English? Take it to Twitter. Basically an angel, a huge, invisible, intangible consciousness. Yeah, I did not grow up particularly religious, as I have a phobia of churches. So when I found out that angels are actually, like, you know, cosmic horror, biblically accurate angels are horrifying. Yeah. Why'd they not put the accurate angels in all of the fan art that they made, you know? They got all this Jesus fan art out there in the world, but none of it's like that. Yeah, that's you though. Rumi is horrifying, but also cute. I did some of this line art in the wrong color, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Lower tiers are just people with wings. It makes me think of, I think I've mentioned it on stream before, but there's like a bit in Invader Zim where a bunch of aliens visit Dib, and they're like, they present themselves to him as like a pair of floating shoes, because if they showed him their like real form, it would blow up his brain, like he wouldn't be able to comprehend them. And that's how I think of that's what angels are, right? Jesus fan art are not two words I would hear together. I mean, it's Jesus fan art. How else you want to call it? The tail maw is horrifying, but the body is so fluffy and cute. Yeah. You've never seen Rumi's rig. You should peep. You should peep. Rumi's a lot like me. Cartoony with the little bit of a muzzle. Got the wings. So Rumi's got a lot more eyes and is on the opposite side of the angel demon kind of spectrum. Cherub, one of the higher tier and angles? 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 Angels. My brain. all the eyeballs. Yeah. I think when people add like eyeballs to things to make things extra scary, I think that's good. That's very good. Oh. Wait, I need to draw another eyebrow if I'm going to draw this, like this. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine. I'll fix this one. Make it chunkier. Where is that original eyebrow? Oh. Get more eyes. Eyes are scary.
Do I look like I know what a J-pin is?
Thank you for the deep fry. I gotta get me a voice changer so I can have a fucked up voice when I get deep fried. It's so good. I love it so much. Anime wall flesh. No! I saw a video where somebody had like a weird flesh keyboard. I could never find it again. It was a TikTok that I saw and it was just, oh god, it was so horrible. Oh, it was so bad. I wouldn't even share it if I didn't know where it was. Deep fry! It was so, I mean, it looked like it could have been like a 3D render. It was either a 3D render or just like well faked, you know? It was just like, ugh. You want to start using Trigger Fire, to be honest? I use Trigger Fire for my noises, for the Preminger noises and stuff like that. But, I used up all of my available noises very quickly. Because I added 19 Preminger noises. I use Leorin board for the other stuff, and I like it more. I think I can do the same things with Leorin board that I can do with Trigger Fire, so I might just move all of that stuff over. But I'm lazy. So, I haven't yet. I'm also, to be fair, I'm not lazy. I am just lazy in specific ways. If I'm not inspired to do a certain thing, then I just won't do it. You're just using sound alerts right now, but you only get 5-point sounds with them. Oh. Yeah, I got to, like, the thing came up where it was like, you want to use this? And I was like, absolutely not. I know that people have been doing this, like, it was a new feature. So I was like, eh. I didn't trust it. You're gonna save 15,000 points? I believe in you. I believe in you can do it. Soon enough, I'm gonna be able to purchase a capture card, and I'll do a Super Mario Sunshine stream, and then that'll just be hot tub time all the time. But yeah. I also need to implement my wheel. I keep saying I'm gonna implement the wheel and I forget. Oh, I'm normal now. Oh my god. Capture card for what thing? For the Switch. Doggo offers you a stone crybaby. Stone crybaby? Yeah, drink up. Yum yum yum. I need to give you all some more emotes. That's what I should have worked on today. Time to grow watch streak for a ton of points. Or you could just like bully Lux. I know he's got a ton of points. He might have wasted them all in Preminger sounds. Crop that as an emote? What? Crop what? What, this cute drawing? This cute pride drawing? You're close to hot tub? Oh! I like that combination of emotes there. This could be cute as like a little pride emote. I would probably like have it set up with like the flag in the background or something like that, and we could just have it for pride. That could be nice. Wait, what's... Oh, I'm gonna draw that horn on a different layer just to make my life a bit easier. Because I think it'd be nice to have a pride emote. Be good. I'm pretty picky about emotes though. So like, I'm picky. I mean, when I say picky, I mean I just want to make sure that they're legible at the really small size. But I think I have a good face for that. I think that there's a lot of VTubers out there who have like a lot of detail, and it gets kind of hard to see what they're doing. We're vibing. Cat jam. That's the first thing that I thought when I saw that Twitch was going to add animated emotes. I was like, oh, I should have a BZ jammin'. It would be good. Also, yes, I have a big chin. Big. You don't know what you're gonna do for those? I think, is it restricted to partners only? I think I saw something really briefly that it was restricted to partners only for now. Partners. Yeah, affiliates won't get any emotes for a while. I mean, there's also the BTTV, Better Twitch TV, is like still a thing, you know? So if I really wanted to do it, I definitely could just go ahead and do it. There's a lot of things I want to do to like improve my stream. I just wish I had more hours in the day. I am only... This is a one devil operation here. With a little bit of help. With some emotional support. Emotional and inspirational. You want to improve your stream, but not creative enough to suffer from massive hyperfixation. Yeah, I have to have like a notes document of all the stuff that I want to add to my stream. I want to add just like a bunch of stupid sounds and things like that, but like I need to write them down like right before I'm falling asleep. I get an idea and I'm like, oh, let's write it down, and then I open it up and it's like, what the fuck does this mean? As it'll be just like a meme that I think of, really like a specific one. And I'm like, huh? Cockroach spinning? I'm like, oh yeah. I do have the cockroach spinning as one of my bit redeems. Still kind of waiting for a new overlay. You don't know if the artist is even working on that anymore. Artists are fickle, dude. Oh, like I said, my brain gets in a way where it's like, if I don't want to work on it, then I won't. But like, luckily my brain has been fixated on rigging for a while. So if I'm not working on adding a new mouth to my own rig. I'm working on the other one that I have right now. It's been months, yo. I should also improve my my overlay. Obviously right now it's just this. Like, there's nothing fancy about it. I want to make a Skeb tablet and a Skeb controller that requires me to feel like drawing hands. And I have not gotten that. You can tell I don't really want to draw hands. Also, I just realized I don't have my tablet in front of me. There we go, and Gritty. Sort of orient myself. There we go. Yeah, you'd like the controller. It's easier if you have hands that you can just like recolor the hands that are already there. But mine are not like that. Can't just recolor it and call it a day. I have claws. Got big old claws. The things I do for love. I just put an ear on that layer. Got little clawsies. Yeah. Claw gang.
I look like I know how to J.
Another? Thank you. Crunch. That's why I love BZ Crunch. You have globs for hands. Oh no. I'm crunchy. There we go. Milky with the ice cream scoop hands. Hell yeah. I do have globs. What is a glob? If not a nub? Not nuns. No nuns here. No nuns allowed. If you're a nun, get out. Did someone say Milky? Milky's here. Milky milk. Oh god, it gets grosser the more that you say the word milk. Bro, I used to have a milk problem. I used to drink so much milk, like to the point where like I would like go through a gallon of that stuff in like a day. Milky creamy yum yum. Oh no, not again! No, I shouldn't just read every single post that I see. No! I do read all of my posts. Hey, you know, some people are like just listening to my stream and not like watching it, so I like to read it out loud so they understand what I'm responding to, you know? Just a little common courtesy. Oh, I'll hydrate, thank you. Oh, save! Oh my god, thank you! We can just consider our hydrate redeems to be also a save point. I almost choked up my water. Hilux. Hi, I'm BZ, and I think Lux is not super cool, and I hate his jokes, and he's worse at bullying me than I am at bullying him. Thank you. I love how I look desaturated every time that I come out of the deep fry. I have a very saturated tone until it's like so more extreme. Hey, I'm trying my best. Hi, I'm Lux. I'm a doofy and me want mommy milky. Official statement from Twitch user Tough Lux. I don't know why I turned into the camp counselor from Total Drama Island a bit with my tone there. Alright, campers. Can neither confirm nor deny that libel and slander. Well, if it's lies and slander, then you... No, you're not gonna get me with... Era? Do it. Do it. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. I feel like Ara Ara like hit its like peak popularity. I'll give you one. I'll give you one. Okay? Are you ready? You ready? Ara Ara. There you go. Don't say I never did anything for you. Wait, I'll give you one more. Hold on. This, bitch! That's how we do things in my house. You have it as a redeem. It was very popular, but not so much now. Yeah, everybody's all about feet up on the desk now. the trends in VTuber communities are very funny. Goes live to just say Ara Ara on Twitch. You just make it like the whole thing. Couldn't do feet, so you did a mermaid tail for mermaid. That was fun. That did look fun. One time my mom did a photo shoot as a mermaid, and I used that photo shoot to convince a bunch of children that my mom was a mermaid. And most of them were like, wow, oh my god, wow. And one was like, that's a fake tail. That's fake. I was like, no, it's not. That's my mom. She's beautiful. You wanna keep using it? Then do it. Of course you would clip it. I would. Lux never change. Doing it for my brand. Maybe ooh, that's a good idea. You could be like me and have a hot tub redeem, but it's for the mermaid tail. I'm not gonna be able to do these arm curves from this angle. But I don't have that much else to draw. Gay fish redeem! Diversity win! My fish are gay! The tail takes a long time to set up, layers be finicky. I guess if you have parts of it pinned to your model, then it can be a bit of a pain. But like the hot tub stuff I have set up as like a group, so I can sort of move it around pretty quickly in OBS. So it'd be fast if they were still, but I liked having them move. Yeah, it is nice when they move. But I mean, if you have it as like a high enough point redeem, and like it's not happening every like, I don't know, 15 minutes or whatever. Or you could make it a redeem where like you do so like someone like unlocks it and you'll do it for like the next stream. Like I think it's like Buff Pup who has like a maid stream redeem. That's like a lot of points. And that's like, oh, it doesn't make it like maid stream that stream, it just sort of adds it to the queue pile. I don't wanna draw hands. I don't wanna. I sort of like designed this in such a way that like I could cheat it, cause I could put the flag fabric over the hands, but I still have to like think about it and like how the fabric would sit with the hands and the drawing is hard. I'm just gonna spin. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, drawing hacks from BZ. If you are struggling to draw a line correctly, just rotate your canvas. I try not to do it too much. That's because lazy. Being you've been add a VTS prop for the rest of the stream redeem. That's pretty good. Oh, you could potentially pick the tail as that. I just have it so when I die playing Isaac, I put an egg on my head. If being cute was a crime, I would have a get out of jail free card. You could call me a law-abiding citizen. Oh, I know I'm cute. The government is after me. The government is after me because I'm a cryptid. They're trying to put me back into Area 51 and I won't go! I won't! I wanna live how I wanna live, and I wanna get Taco Bell whenever I want. You can't do that when the police try to keep you behind those bars. Enjoy Z. Nah, everyone enjoys Z's just a little bit of a freak. They only give a shit when you leave the state. I'm what you would call a, what is it? When a species is in a different area and they eat the other species and it's a problem. I'm that. Invasive. Yeah! And that's why I live in the space above California. Because they don't like it when I eat their birds. They should have thought about making their birds a little bit less tasty. Ugh. How many birds have I eaten today? Just Twitter. Just Twitter today. And I had a bunch of fish. I had a bunch of sushi for lunch. It was really yummy. Government mob said it's my turn with the demon waifu Twitch. No! Yeah, I belong to Twitch now. Says you're getting a Switch capture card plan to play MH. Oh, what, Monster Hunter? It's like Monster High. Is there a Monster High game on the Switch? That's an old game. I didn't think they had any games on the Switch. Like an old series. I think I could enjoy Monster Hunter, but I've never played it before. So Monster Hunter Monster High died a while back. They're rebooting it. They're rebooting it, and I know because I love Monster Girls. I love my Monster Girls, and I love dolls. This bitch here, she loves dolls. They ported it from the DS. Did they actually port games from the DS? Monster High games? Very excited about more Monster High. Yeah, more Monster High, more Monster Girls. Yeah. You hope they make more dolls. Oh, you know they're gonna make more dolls. That's their bread and butter. What's the point of making anything else Monster High if you're not selling toys? I wonder if they'll make more bad video games. I love bad doll video games. Would love to own some someday. Those dolls I've seen are great for customs. Yes! I have said on stream before, it is so fun to repaint dolls, and even more fun than repainting them is ripping out all of their hair and cleaning off their face with acetone. It is my favorite. I have like 20 heads just sitting in a box waiting for paint. I'm only a little bit insane. Official BZ doll, then you have no idea. I want to do that so bad. I would love to make a BZ doll. It would require me to learn a little bit of 3D sculpting. I would love it. And I would put, if I had a BZ doll, I would put like flocking on it. You know, like the old school flocking. Like, just make it soft and fuzzy all over. Oh. Make a good plushie, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm cute. It is my dream to make merch one day that people would buy. Because then I can have it for myself, too. A little plushie baddie, yeah! Yeah. Like the chat box guy? Actually, so would you. Yeah, merch is so good. Merch is fun. I love pins. I joined like 20 pin clubs, and I'm so excited for them. I'm the only person who has access to baddie, but I'll play. I'm gonna. Oh my god, my bat's a different color. Orange now. It's been 2 months. That's so good. You don't know if you know any people who can make plushies, but dang, making plushies is really hard. I've made one plushie in the past. I made a funny little gerbil. I made it as like just a present for a friend. It's hard. Should pay them to make a me. I saw like there was also a YouTube person that I follow. I think their name is just Izzy's, but it's like IZZZYZZZ, and they made plushies of themselves, and they're just like a real human person. And I'm like, bro, how'd you get this like brand deal to make plushes? It's time to drown. Are you gonna drown in the milk, Milkies? Don't do it. Be safe. That's what Milk Walker says, is be safe. Don't drown in the milk. I'm gonna recenter. No hydrates are left. No! Oh, I will save though. Here, I'll hydrate. Ah! Y'all did drown me a little bit. I'm already out of water. Oh my god, this. Oh. Yeah, that's a better line. Uh-oh. I like this music. You had to get rid of your redeem for that because you drink constantly anyways. I need a people to remind me. Yeah, I talk a lot too, and I definitely remember more than I do like outside of streaming. Like outside of streaming, I very rarely remember to hydrate. But like, yeah, talking so much, it's just, you're constantly aware of how dry your mouth is. Thinking about BZ Monster High Custom now would not be so hard. No, it wouldn't. You'd have to like just pull some like crazy Delightful tricks and make the like the legs a little bit fucked up, you know? But like, it's possible. You could, it's definitely within reach. The hard part would be modifying the face in such a way that like you wouldn't have, like it wouldn't crack. It's hard to, because the plastic that's for the face is much softer than the stuff that's on the body. So like, you can make body modifications a lot easier than you can do like face modifications. Delightful makes it look so easy, yeah. Mattel's buying into the collector craving. Yeah, there's especially Monster High as like a collector brand is very popular. They released like a line of like an It doll. There's, you know, like the It clown, and also the twins from The Shining. They released those as collectors. But yeah, since this is vinyl and clay modifications don't hold up so well, yeah. Like, even with Delightful, I've seen, you know, people, I follow a lot of doll people on Tumblr, which they're primarily on Tumblr, with not Twitter or anything else. It's kind of funny. I guess Instagram a little bit. And they constantly are like, Delightful, her stuff looks great, but it's made out of like such easily breakable materials. So, oh, Pennywise, that's the name of the clown. Yeah, they made a Pennywise doll and they made the Shining Twins dolls, and that's pretty cool. I would think it would be cool if they had a Jersey Devil Monster High girl. But I don't think that any toy company would want their doll to be associated with, like, devils. Especially if they're marketing to any Catholic country. Any kind of Catholic country is going to be like, no, thank you. Mothman Monster High, I am shocked that it has not happened yet, because I think that would be so good. Like, Daughter of the Mothman. Oh my god. Fun fact, I will gladly suck a man's dick to freak out homophobes. I mean, right in front of Just need a fawn for those Legos. Yeah, it would be so easy if they just had like a fawn character that you could just easily... People would probably buy the hell out of that. Dolliteful would just buy out all of the stock for it. You wouldn't even need to sell it to kids. Just like specifically one person. I think at this point Dolliteful should just have her own like line of dolls though. Moth girls are so popular. Moth girls are so popular. Moth girls and moth boys. Moth moth characters are very popular right now. They better get their state lore right with them being from the state that Mothman is from. That daughter of Mothman better have just the best ass you've ever seen on a Monster High doll. Just the best ass in school. It will not quit. There is a moth girl in Monster High, but is it the one that also kind of looks like a bee? Lux is a moth boy. Lux is a moth boy. He's a fuzzy moth boy. Best ass in good country style. Yeah. She might be a butterfly, the one that you're thinking of. I can only like picture in my head the bee. There's a bee one. But yeah, I feel like cryptids were criminally underlooked by the initial Monster High like line. Criminally. They went very like universal monsters with it. Very, what are they called? The penny something? Lux knows what I'm talking about. Oh, Luna Mothfuse. Yeah, that's definitely a moth. I found out recently there's a character that's like a werecat. Which, I mean, werecat is funny. I think they just wanted to have cat girls in their monster lineup. There is... She is the daughter of Mothman? Okay, but like... I have to look this up now. I have to look up what this... Well, like, if her name is Luna, and she's obviously based off of, like, a Luna moth, but Mothman doesn't look like that. You know? That's a cool concept, though. She's a cool doll. She is the daughter of the Mothman and is from Boo Jersey. Oh my god! Bitch, me too! Boo Jersey. Bro! Wow. Luna takes hold of classic moth creature abilities, including flying and clothes-changing spin. If Luna spins around rapidly, she's able to alter her items of clothing. You know, moths can do that. It is kind of weird that, like... I mean, like, I think it's cool that they have this moth girl, but her wings are so... Like, her wings look like butterfly wings. And... she's not even, like, a Mothman palette. West Virginian reeing in the background. You can yell all you want. Oh, oh, oh shit. I love this song. I would pick the Wario map on Smash Brothers just so I could hear this song. I love this song. Oh, blab, you wanna blab? You wanna blab? Oh, no, it's crying. There you go. Alright, what else do I have to draw on this that isn't hands? So I don't want to do that yet. They might be doing a WarioWare game on Switch. Yo. Lux, at least my sculpture got dump truck ass correct. Yes. Lux is a big titty moth BF. They did well on that statue. Kate! Yeah! I love funny things. Would like to say one someday. Keep trying, BZ. I'll do it one day. I believe in me. One day. I think it'll be good for me if I just remember to save every time that I drink some water. I feel like that's a good stopping point for me. Oh my god, I have an eye twitch. Like, IRL. My holodeck lens is not picking it up. This music makes me feel like a little clown. I love it. I am a little clown. I'm your dancing monkey. Well, let's do the tail. This is gonna be fun. Just cheat it. Just cheat it. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell. You didn't see nothing. Absolutely nothing. You didn't see it. It didn't happen. It never happened. You didn't see it. You made it up. Oh, I forgot to pay attention to the chat for a second. It's moving. You have an idea for something you want to do on stream? I don't know if it'd be too contentious. Pride flag tier list. No, dude. No, dude. I could tell you. I could talk for so long about. I love flags and I love flag design, and like, I could talk extensively about it. There's a guy on TikTok did flag ratings about how good of a flag they were. Yeah. I sent that to a friend and they were like, this is just you. Literally, like, I saw some, like bi versus pan discourse, which, like, why would two kings fight? But, like, I saw some discourse and it was like, oh, you know, people choose the pan label because they think that bi people don't also include like trans people in their definition, and they do, or like non-binary people, and I'm like, no bitch, it's not. I'm pan because I think the flag is nicer. Like, like, that's literally the difference for me. It's literally the same, except that it's a different word and one of them has a nicer flag. Also, yeah, I also agreed with that guy who did that rating list that the original pride flag with the teal the 7 colors is a lot better. Sometimes they get to the end of the rainbow on that flag and it's kind of, it's a bit disjointed of a rainbow. People get the definition of bi wrong. People do get the definition of bi wrong all the time. Yeah, I agree that they do, and that's why a lot of people are like, hey, we should stop using one because it makes people think that the other one is this thing. And it's like, no. People are gonna be misinformed always and forever. Just do what feels good for you and don't do anything that hurts anyone else. You know? I'll say that, like, forever. Like, you know, like, there's been a lot of talk on Twitter recently of, like the discourse recently about, you know, lolly characters and small tubers and that sort of thing. And, like, I try not to, like, talk about it too much because I want to be, like, a positive person on my stream. But, like, listen. No pedophiles here, please. You know? None of that. Don't do things that hurt other people. And, bottom line, you can always assume no racism, no sexism, no homophobia, no transphobia. Just be good to each other. And I hope that people know, watching me and who I am, that they can assume that, like, being hateful is not an okay thing here. And that if something awful happens, I care very deeply. I try not to engage on social media, and I try to give my money. Like, I think continuing to yell is not a good solution because it gives a lot of fire to things that, you know, the algorithm doesn't care. The algorithm sees a lot of interactions and it's going to keep pushing that sort of negative take. So I choose not to engage, and I choose to put my money where my mouth is. That's what I'll say. And I block so liberally. I recommend everybody in the world use their block feature. Oh! Like, I would go on binges where I would just, like, block for fun. Like, I was having a bad morning. I would go into work, and I would sit down with my coffee, and I would open up Twitter, and I would click on a thread that I knew would have a bad take in it, and I would just go through the entire list and block everyone. But, to be fair, that was on my other Twitter, but it was before I made BZ's Twitter. So, my VTuber Twitter. So, people aren't blocked on that one so much. I just don't have my, like, location set. So, and I only follow VTubers, so everything that I get and that's suggested is just more VTuber stuff. Twitter is a mess you want to get away from. Yeah, I recommend everyone needs to engage with social media very carefully. You have a story? Yeah, I'll only take a story. That way we can move on from the topic of Twitter and how crazy it is. I recommend if you're getting frustrated with Twitter to go back to Tumblr because it's a ghost town and it's hilarious. It is a ghost town and nobody cares anymore. The discourse has completely left the building. And the building I'm talking about is the discourse left the Tumblr building and it went next door to the Twitter building. So it's just humans. Humans, you are very funny creatures that like to scream into the void. Yes, let's talk flags at length. Yes. Okay. You were at 7, you were at a comic and tech convention, someone I should try a 3D modeling application. Unknown to me, no one had any clue how to use it, so I said sure. Not only was the adult a jerk who was laughing at people who failed and overly smug, he put a cube and said, "Go ahead and try to do something," and laughed at me. 1 minute later, I turned a cube inside out and asked how to fix it. He got mad and angrily handed $20 to another dude. What the? Why are people like that? I don't understand. I mean, I'm sure, like, Maya is not a program that I would hand to a kid. But I taught Maya to high schoolers. So I don't think it'd be that hard. I taught Maya to high schoolers, and I taught a simpler 3D printing program to littler kids. To middle schoolers, I would say. Probably that age. It's like kids are just like adults, but smaller. Like, they have the capacity to use technology. It's a lot of times better than old people. You did a Maya program at the local community college when you were in middle school? Damn! That's pretty early. I feel like Maya is like a difficult program for like an adult to learn. I knew a ton of people who really struggle with it. I want to fix this arm. But like, I used Maya and I opened it up again recently and I was like, haha, where the fuck is everything? It's just one of those things where it's kind of like learning how to use it is just like difficult. Yeah, you should learn Blender. I've been talking about Maya, but you should learn, if you're gonna learn any 3D program, learn Blender. Because Maya is like the big bucks boy that all the big boy companies use. But Blender, like, all VTubers use Blender. And it's way better of a time, yeah, and you'll see a lot more tutorials for it. I mean, Blender and Maya also aren't all that different. I love Splatoon music. I like the funny little squid noises. And of course it's free! Yeah! I saw a tutorial where you can learn how to make a little Animal Crossing frog. And 3D is also just like fun. You can like make a thing and then you can print it and then you have that thing. And you don't even need to have a printer, like you can just send like the file and you can get it printed, and I love that. Let's hope it's on mobile. I don't know. 3D programs are pretty intense. But you might find something. But to talk about pride flags at length, let's see. I'm trying to think of like tier list. I really like the orange and pink lesbian flag. I think that one is very pretty. It's a very, very beautiful flag. And just like color-wise, it's very like nicely coordinated, but it's like the colors are distinct enough from each other that like it can read from a distance. I think that's really nice and important, and it's, you know, it's good enough that they made, you know, an MLM flag, like a gay flag in the men loving men sort of way, and it's blue. What of the bi flag? I think the bi flag is nice, but I think that the pan flag is better. I think that the bi flag sort of everything's around like a same like value, in that like the colors from farther away are a bit harder to read. Like, that purple and that blue are very close together. And, yeah. I also just really like brighter things. So, like the pan flag, I like it because it's a brighter. Yeah, it's the same area of color. Like, if you took all of the color out of that flag and you made it gray, it would be too similar of a gray throughout, you know? You disagree? You're allowed to disagree. As a fan of Vaporwave, the bi flag 100% absolutely slaps. I like when the colors are used. Like, I think when it comes to, like, lighting, especially, yeah, with Vaporwave, it's great. But I'm talking about the flag by itself. I'm like, oh, we could tweak it just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah. I'm like punch you in the face bright pink. Like, kind of, so. I think that's a matter of taste. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, just like nudge the colors just a little bit. I think the colors themselves are really good. Like the color, like using that sort of magenta blue purple is nice. Yeah. It just needs like one round of revisions, you know? But, like, I love it when movies have the bisexual lighting, and it's just like those colors sort of like tinting the environment. Ooh. Ooh, is there anything sexier? No. Despite preferring the bi label, I do like the pan flag a lot better. Yeah! Wow, haters. Oh! Biphobic. No! No! It's still good. I think when I'm talking about the bi flag, I do think it is, like, it's still B tier. You know, it's not low. It's not low on the list. I personally, two flags that I like, right? Two flags that I like, the non-binary flag and the ace flag. I get confused all of the time because there's like a one color of difference. Like, one is white, purple, black, and yellow, and one is black, gray, white, and purple. And when I'm looking at a glance, I will confuse them. The NB flag is very contentious. Some love it, some hate it. I think it's nice. I think the colors on it are nice. I think it's very, like, distinct. But it is so similar to the ace flag. Is so similar. And then also the aromantic flag is so much like the ace flag that I get them confused. But I guess with that, it makes a bit more sense. I like how loud the Pan's ink cartridge trifecta colors are. Yes! Just like me! If you print out a picture of me, I will absolutely obliterate your magenta cartridge. It's mine. It's what I drink. It's your ink. I think the trans flag is nice. Sometimes the colors are balanced a bit weirdly in different, like, I don't know, I guess like merchandise that people sell, but on its own it's usually very nice. It's just, who doesn't like pastels? Now I'm just looking at pride flags so I can, like, just sort of remember. Why is this image so small? I should save some for a different thing, but I'm like, I feel like I'm forgetting some. I like that the demisexual flag has the little triangle on it. Stands out. You know, like when some flags have dragons on their flags, that stands out. Nice standout detail. Is it genderqueer or poly? Poly is the one that has the pie symbol on it, I think. I hope I'm not wrong. It might not be the pie symbol, but it's a symbol that, like, looks... It's like a... It has, like, a letter on it. Like a Greek letter. I think. You were there when the new sunset lesbian flag was made. You followed Emily Gwen. Nice. Yeah, it was pretty recently. And I remember how, like, quickly everybody just sort of changed their flags. I was just like, wow. People were, like, really good about it. It's pie. I was right. There are a few poly flags. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It's because it's hard for people to, like, settle on a design. Not everybody's as fast as they were to adopt the lesbian flag, which I think happened overnight. Was just like, hey, person who made this is a TERF, this is the new flag, and everybody went, oh, cool! I like this one. Discord icon still has the old one because it predates the... Yeah, I actually noticed that today because I was, like, looking at... I was looking at the TikTok that I sent, and then I was like, oh, wait, this Discord icon with Susie from Undertale, Deltarune, with the lesbian flag must be super old. I similarly have not changed my Discord icon in a very long time. S+ faves are by and Vincian. Ooh. Oh, those are good ones. If that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, those are good. There was a lot of warring huge polls and surveys about the new lesbian flag. Okay, you are a bit deeper in the lesbian trenches than I am. For me, an outsider, it was just like, oh wow, we got a new flag? That's nice. Like, I didn't see any of that. You were there in the trenches. Yeah, I like that flag. I like the Vincian flag. I've seen it on a lot of pins. I was thinking a lot about, like, pride pins that people have made. There's, I think their site is, like, called, like, Gay Breakfast, maybe? And they make a bunch of really cool pins. They have, like, Kickstarters all the time, and they just use, like, a ton of cool flags. It probably went quicker to us because a lot of our source was trans-lesbian pal, to be fair. I'm talking about Tumblr. I don't think I ever talked about flags with our friend. With our skeleton friend. Then her wife ended up no longer IDing as a lesbian, so... Oh. One of the runner-ups was so ugly and you hate seeing it. The one Maya Kern used. Oh, that was so long ago though. You'd have to send it to me for me to know. But for now, I'll just believe you. Because people make ugly flags all the time. All the time. One thing I really like about pride flags is, like, just pretty much everybody collectively decided, like, tricolors are ours now. Like, we're doing tricolors, but they're not gonna be, like, shitty and boring like all of yours are. I'm clicking on the image. I want to know. Oh! Getting a burger from 5 men. I'm thinking. Do I want a milkshake? Do I? Do I want a milkshake? 5 astronauts. I'll have a milkshake. I'll have a milkshake. I'll do it. I'm brave. I'm a big girl. My tummy is so full from eating before. I'm like worried if it's going to be too much. This is pretty popular, but it was like based on flowers. It feels like, I don't know, random colors slapped together as well. Yeah. I like when flags sort of like work thematically with another flag. Like, I like the new lesbian flag and the Vincian flag are sort of like a similar sort of thing. And the same thing with like the demi-girl and demi-boy flags as well. Yeah. There's a lot to say about flags, and here's the thing: you can do pride flags. You do that, and I'll just come in and disagree with you on some of them maybe. But like, I would do a tier list on like real life flags. How many countries are there? Oh, you did double post. I didn't even notice. Ooh, I have a hiccup. I'm so full. Sushi is delicious. Went back to the conveyor belt sushi place, and they sat us in the back corner where we like literally got the last dregs of what wasn't picked, and I was just like so sad about it. But I managed to just like order the things that I wanted. Tuesday is your art day now? Nice. Bro, it's so hard to keep to like that kind of schedule though. I wish I was like more popular so I could just go live and be like, I'm drawing today, you know? Or I'd just be like, I don't want to draw today, I'm gonna play this game instead. It's hard to like be creative on demand. You got an idea for your new Pride piece? Ooh! Sequel to 2021. Nice! This was my idea. And I'm excited to put some color on it because I've not, like, earnestly tried to, like, color lined art yet. So I think it'll be nice. Oh, it's so hard to find the right layer. Usually on Photoshop, I would just like have it the auto click. Like, yeah, I just auto select it, turn that on, and then I can just select the layer of the right line art. I don't have that luxury. If I do, I don't know where to find it yet. The 2020 Pride thing is still one of your happiest with and more proud of? Ooh. I want to see them side by side. Oh, and most proud of. I see, I see. I'm sure you're also duking it out with autocorrect when you're tired. What's funny is I'm perfectly articulate when I'm tired or drunk or anything like that. And then autocorrect, I'm not fast enough to catch autocorrect. And I'm like, oh, I still end up typoing, but it's not my fault. It's that dang autocorrect. OTTO, correct. That's his name, autocorrect. is some nice music, though. This new one will be different, but still meaningful. Nice. I think it's interesting, like, there's been a, well, once again, I hate the term discourse, but there's a lot of people have been talking about, you know, corporations at Pride this year, and a lot of people bringing up that really important point of, like, hey, yeah, like, corporations at Pride is kind of lame, but the fact that they're trying so desperately to sell, like, that they're like, this is a market that we need to cater to, it does say a lot about how far things have come in such a short period of time. Like, people forget how recently this is, how recent of a change this is to the world. I think this new one will be about still feeling proud even if you can't be fully out. Yeah, I'm not out to my family, but I'm not out in the way that I'm like, do I gotta say it? Like, they already know. I don't know. I've never had to be vocal about it with them, and I'm a pretty private person, so you tried to come out but they don't believe. That sucks. That fucking sucks. That's like, so, blaming internet habits. I hate that. I hate that. The people who think that it's a trend, you know? It's like, no, dude. And you know, I don't know. It sucks so much. Yeah, identities are not trends. And like, I don't know, maybe if you don't end up like identifying the same way that you do at like this moment in time, like maybe even if it like does change, it's still not a trend. Like, it's not like an edgy thing or anything like that. It's so annoying. Which they have a point. They my habits were wrong, but I'm trying to clean my act. What do you mean? I mean, like, you had bad internet habits? Yeah, the whole one, you gotta be one way forever is trash. Yeah, 100%. I think, like, living by the, like, you be yourself and don't hurt anybody else, and that's, like, all that I ever care about. Phase is used as a derogative, but phases can be important. Yeah! Incredibly so. Oh, bad internet habits were those kind. Well, I mean, like, we're on the internet. It's what the internet, like, the internet is for porn. Like, finding, yeah, that's different sort of topic, though. Taking time is fine. Finding yourself is important. Yeah. And finding yourself is a journey. And not everybody stays in the same house all their life. Some people find their house that they want to live in, and that's the only place that they want to be forever. Other people like to travel. And that's wonderful. Changing how you feel about yourself over time is fine too. Yeah! I think I should have drawn this as like a Hmm. You somewhat been burned. Ah, I just dropped my pen. Somewhat been burned bad by many been with, so you don't know where to. I feel like that wasn't the whole sentence. I'm sorry that you've been burned by a lot of people. I know that, like, that's why I think internet communities are really important. Because, I mean, well, there's certainly a lot of unsafe places on the internet, but I feel like so many people find safety on the internet. You don't know where to go. Oh, I'm so sorry. You can come here. You can come here and you can be yourself here. There's lots of different resources online. And, you know, just find a place that you're comfortable. I definitely wouldn't feel comfortable if I had family over my back telling me what not to look at. But you can always come here. I think a lot of VTubers are very proud. So, there's probably a lot of other good places you could go in this community. You feel much better from this community, but the issue is the relationship deal. Yeah. Listen, I mean, relationships, oof. It's so hard. It's so hard to be out there. And it's even harder to be out there and, like, LGBT. You're a scarred mess. I'm so sorry to hear about that. I am a person with a lot of love, and I've had a very lucky life that I've not been burned hard, and I have big bright eyes for humans and myself and just, like, love in general. My favorite holiday is Valentine's Day. Like, that's not something I'm making up. Genuinely, my favorite holiday is Valentine's Day because it's a day that I can, like, bake something for the people that I love, and it's just like a nice way to remind them, like, someone cares about you. And so I, like, recommend that to people all the time. Like, on Valentine's Day, even if you don't have, like, a partner per se to share it with, even if you do, just go and get your friend's favorite candy bar and get them a funny little card. And, like, just a little, even if it's just something like you buy, like, a card that's made for, like, a 4-year-old, and you cross off the thing where it says happy 4th birthday and you write happy Valentine's Day, and it will light up their day. To put it brief, it's been both my own and their own toxicity mixing terrible by the 3-month mark. Oof. I know that Lux similarly has been through a lot of, like, I don't want to talk too much about his life, but I know that, like, more than me, he's gone through it more. So he might be a good person to talk to about that. I was talking about, like, I've not really been burned by relationships. And I kind of have starry eyes when it comes to talking about love and things like that. And I was like, I know that you have, that Lux has a bit more knowledge on that subject. Lux was getting the 5 men. This is why you don't date. It's hard. I don't like the whole, like, dating now is, like, online dating is how you meet people, and that's so scary to me. It's so scary. I can't even, like, reply to DMs for like VTuber things. Do you think I can like set up a date? Are you kidding me? That's so scary. What if he's an axe murderer? Or what if she's an axe murderer? Okay, well, I'm usually not afraid that the girls are non-binary people are axe murderers, but with those situations, it's I have to be the one to engage in conversation. It's not like when it's the guys, they send me a message first, and it's, you know, it's expected. There's like that whole thing, that whole courtesy, I guess. But when I talk to a girl, I have to go first, and that's scary. I think probably a good way to do it is to just pick up like a class or a skill that people in your age group might be interested in. So you like sword fighting? I don't know, maybe join a gay sword fighting club. Maybe you live somewhere where those aren't easy to come by. That whole man must be strong type thing where you put the first move and be bold with it. Yeah, it's like a whole thing, and like, yeah, it's kind of cringy that it's like gay sword fighting club. Yeah, just join a gay sword fighting club, forehead. I'm sure I could find one. Listen, I live in the space above California, and of course it's very easy to find sword fighting clubs around here. Or, you know, like, maybe your local Renaissance fair. I don't know. Yeah, Lex was in a gay sword fighting club. Maybe be the change you want to see in the world. Make your own gay sword fighting club. More heavy on the sword fighting than the gay, though. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that's what a hobby is. It's usually more about the hobby. But here's the thing, like, everybody, the only thing that people liked about school and it was how it was a bit easier to make friends because everybody was going to the same place every day. If you make it so you go to the same place every week, you go do gay sword fighting club or like Dungeons and Dragons, that's it right there, and you show up and you make friends and you make connections, and I'm pretty sure that's the way to do it. Or you get really good at using Tinder or Bumble or whatever it is that is trendy. D&D is the closest I've ever come to gay sword fighting. Yeah, sword fighting was the first like thing that came into my head, but D&D, like, I've never met, well, I do play D&D with some straight people. I think some of them are straight, but D&D is for the gays, is all I'm trying to say. Prove me wrong. D&D is queer culture, period. Yes. Yes. VTubing is queer culture, yes! Yes! Also, yeah, very isolated thanks to 2020. Yeah, 2020, oh boy, 2020. Oh, everyone's like just coming out of it now too, which is just like everybody's like hopped up on adrenaline and like, oh my god, I get to meet new people. Oh my god, I get to kiss new people. Oh my god, like they're all freaking out. They're like, ah! And it's a little too much. It's a little too much. Definitely play D&D with more straight people, but that's just being in your hometown sometimes. Yeah. Leaving your hometown is queer culture. You've made more friends post-pandemic than the entire rest of my life? Damn! That's impressive. I've definitely made a lot of new friends recently, but I've always been sort of like online. So I've been sort of diversifying my friends, I guess, in terms of like what I've been watching. Not watching, participating in, I guess. Like little roleplay communities here and there, and used to be very online, like Gaia Online and stuff. Usually been pretty solitary and got tired of it. Now you know so many people. Nice! Making friends is good, and it's fun. And I think like online friendships are so important. Like some people maybe don't think of them as, I don't know, real, but I think that that's fucking bullshit. I think that is horseshit. You also really lowered your standards where you consider a friend, and you should, though. Because, like, you can be friends with, like, you know, like, you've got your best friends and your friends, but, like, I don't know. It feels weird to call people acquaintances. So just call them your friends. Some art stuff and became a furry with that. A couple months before lockdowns, I buckled in on being a furry. Oh, damn. Double down. I am not a card-carrying furry, is what I usually call myself. Because I know absolutely nothing about sort of the community of it. And I know it's very, like, community-based, and I think that's very nice. I'm just a funny little goat. I've definitely been commissioning a lot of furry artists, which is nice. Furry adjacent, yeah. Somewhere between the lines of cartoon. I'm furry in the way that, like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers is furry. Like, yeah, it is, but, like, they made the show. You know? They made the show that inspired the furries. Your brother who helped to design your model is very furry. I know a lot of people who are very furry. And I've considered myself dipping my toes in for that good money, that good cash. And I just clench my fist like, not today. I think like anything though, like I think the furry community has its like so many parts and so many people. It is good cash. You can have my cash. I do wonder what it means to buckle down on being a furry. You know? Like if it was like a secret cult that you had to join, what would that like what would the ritual be? What is the thing that you do that makes you an official furry? Yeah, I guess this is, you just say that you're a furry. Used to listen to a lot of a certain furry musician back in the day. It would stop due to them doing some really bad shit. Ooh. Oh. As per ritual, Persona thing would be a star. Yes. That's true. You gotta have at least one. I love how most people have more than one. Cause it's, I don't know, it's something funny about that to me, that they're like, this character is me. And this character with a completely different design is also me. Like, I don't know. I love that. I'm really vibing to this music. Oh, there it is. Rumi is 100% Rumi. I'm 100% me. I'm 100% that bitch. Could never sell their design and be like selling part of my soul. Yeah, I've like thought about how like the adoptables like economy works, especially around when like NFTs were like a big thing. I was like, oh my god, just buy an adoptable. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing all this shit that hurts the environment? Just sell adoptables. Like, and sell personas. It's so much more fun. But I've considered selling adoptables. But I think I would get so attached to the designs that like I couldn't part with them. Sell bases. Bases could be cute. I didn't know people actually bought them, but maybe I just follow like so many people that are artists that like I don't really see people who use bases unless like a meme is going around. Hello, Extinct Inks. Welcome on in. We're making some pride art. I'm excited to color it, but wow, it's been a while. I've still been working on this part. You think adoptables are dumb, but you guess you're in the minority. I mean, like, I thought that it was kind of weird. Not weird, but like, I thought it was kind of a waste of money. A little bit. Like, you know, because it's like you don't get a physical good out of it. And then I, like, took a look around at how much shit that I owned in, like, my life. And was like, you know, maybe it is a good idea to spend some of this money digitally. And if it still gives me that good dopamine... Adoptables are fine for people who aren't easily able to design their own characters. Yeah. Some people, like, I come from, like, a background of somebody who's, like, totally obsessed with, like, character design and things like that. And I am acutely aware of how many people I know that can't do that. Like, they don't have that part of their brain where they can imagine a character, but they don't know what that character looks like. Like, they don't, or maybe if they have an idea, they can't, like, put it to paper. And if they want to commission art of that character, they need to have some kind of reference, right? They need to go to somebody else with a reference, and if they don't, well, that's why adoptables are helpful. You have characters, you don't really talk about them or have them drawn besides Rumi. I mean, me too. Me too. I know before I was, like, online, I had never done a commission until, like, I had never bought a commission until recently. And, like, I went through my whole adult life, and I'm like, if I want something drawn, I'm just gonna draw it myself. But I could draw. Yeah. I can't. It's harder to commission, it's easier to commission when you don't draw. It's like, please do this for me, thank you. Here's money. And I draw. So it's like, hey, you know, like, I didn't have to spend a ton of money on a rig because I could just make a rig. No, draw, only manipulation. Where is this thing? Where is this? Where is the layer? I should just like merge these at this point, I feel. Most of it, maybe not the tail. I'll fix the tail really quickly. I think I just need to get the tail. Maybe I'll bulk up some parts. Well, let's do the thing. Yeah! I just wasn't sure how secretive that you wanted to be about it. I definitely am. It might take me a while because I have to get through another rig. But yeah. Yeah, Pog. BZ Pog. I love the people. I love the people arrive. Pat made me add it. It's a secret. I'm doing a secret art thing for Rumi. I guess at least, I don't know. We haven't talked about how secret you have to be about it. But I'll let that be up to you. Cause like with Chuck, I know. Is it a secret? I don't know. Let's just say I'm helping Rumi out with a little bit of plastic surgery. I'll just say that. It's not personal business, no. It's just VTubers and how VTubers like to be funny and remodeling. Refurbishing. Precisely. I do know that I can say that like I'm working on Chuck's stuff right now. And it's very good, but he did give me the caveat of like he wants to do a fun little model reveal, so I can't work on it on this stream. Oh my god, oh my god, pop-ups. My stupid VPN. Yeah, but with Chuck, I know that he wants to do a fun little model reveal, but I think after we do that model reveal, I'll be working on his model on stream on Saturdays. Should be a good time. Because I really want to stream rigging. I think it's something that a lot of people like watching. It's a thing that I like doing. And I think it's a good learning experience for a ton of people who are trying to learn VTube Studio. Not VTube Studio, Live 2D. Cubism. So many programs involved. Honestly, at this point, I feel like VTube Studio is complicated enough to warrant tutorials. Oh, I love the squid music. I think it would be useful. I saw a tutorial for VTube Studio one time that was just sort of like, hey, here's some funny things that I do with the settings that I think looks better. I think those are incredibly valuable. And like I didn't know that if I just sort of dropped the folder for the funny meme juices asset that I got off of Twitter, that I can't just drop the folder in, because if I just drop it in as a folder, it thinks it's a GIF. Like, I think it's a GIF. It thinks it's a GIF sequence, and it'll just like tab through them all very quickly, which is not good. When I originally went into streaming, I was like, oh, I should just like make my own assets, my own funny little assets for VTube Studio, so they match my style better. And now I see how like hard it is to like keep up with just like all of the moving pieces of being a VTuber. It's like, no, thank you for the free ones. I love that. Thank you. I want to fix this arm a little bit. I'm just like staring at it like, it's not right. It's not right. It needs fixing. I've just been like slowly making the arms shorter and shorter. But I should just combine everything at this point, because there's so many layers. There's so many, too many. Going and finding the right one is a pain. Oh, stretch? I'll give you a stretch. Stretch my hands first. Or I should save. I'll save. Oh! That's one. Ah! My bones! Wah! And a blat. Oh wait, no, I cried again. No! I'm gonna keep getting those mixed up. Blip, blip, blip. I don't have, my bones aren't as loud, because I've been like moving around a lot more today. I've been less at my desk than I normally am. Taking a moment to stretch though is very good. Ooh. It looks like I bit my tongue before blepping. Yeah. Oh, I cut it. I cut my tongue. Where is... Some of this like line art can be cleaned up, but some of it I'm like, there's too many to go through. Oh, that's on the same layer anyways. I was saying today, I was at a mall, and I was like, what? I was like looking at all of the different Pride merchandise that was for sale in a lot of these stores, and looking at it, I was just like, you know, they always put rainbows on everything, and they never do any of the other flags. Which, for some stores, it's like, why aren't you doing that? You know, like, why aren't you offering a little bit more? But specifically, I was looking at the Disney store, and I was like, oh, I guess like if you make like a shirt that's got Minnie Mouse on it and like the lesbian flag on it, that's probably too much of a statement for those stuffy executives, you know? Not Minnie. Did I say Mickey? I meant Minnie Mouse. If you say Minnie Mouse is a lesbian, you'd be right. But corporate Disney doesn't want you to know. The big cheese. I did say Minnie. The names are so similar. Minnie Mouse, lesbian. I love. Oh my god. I kept seeing this one post going around on Tumblr that had just like Minnie and Daisy being gal pals. It was so cute. It was just like stickers of them hanging out. It was so cute. Mickey is her butch, he, him, GF. Yes! It's like very funny to me as a theater kid who was very into like Disney stuff and very much over my Ricky Rat phase now. Like looking back at that, I'm like, yo, the Big Mouse wants to stay relevant to their southern roots. I mean, like, you say that and yeah, for 100%. There is no southern root on the Disney company. Walt Disney's from Missouri? One of the M-name states. It's not a southern state. So, like, why are you caring so much about the opinions of these people? Like, I mean, and then they'll go and they'll cry like, oh, we can't do this because of China. We need the movie to sell in China. It's like, who give a shit? I don't. Then just like do something on like a smaller scale. And I guess they are doing something on a smaller scale, and that's with their television. But that's because, like, movies are further behind than television in terms of representation. With television, like, Steven Universe has come out, and everybody knows that if you make your shit gay, that's how you make a fandom. Like, then, like, and there's so many people who work in animation that are just queer as hell. If you're on Twitter and you follow anybody who's an artist in the animation industry, you'll see it readily. But, like, the movies get so much more scrutiny. I don't know, because they're, like, more precious to the executives or whatever, and they cost more money. So they have to make more of a profit. And they're also sat down, like, people sit down and just hack away at those scripts and just take all of the life out of that original script. And sometimes that includes, I don't know, like, maybe Elsa was gay in Frozen 2 or something like that, and we never got to see it. I think a lot of people are angry this year because a lot of these corporations where they're saying, like, you know, we support Pride and all that, are incredibly difficult to, like, you have to fight them so hard to get, like, any representation actually on screen. Also, yeah, localization is a thing. I totally just, like, ranted and, like, blacked out. There's a pose? Perp, please tell me. There's a lesbian pose? Help me, I'm Pan. Where... Why am I making this more difficult for myself and not combining the layers like I said I was going to do? I'm just gonna combine them. Merge selected layers. Now I can just be on the whole thing. Ah! Whole arms back, chest out. The one, like the Wonder Woman pose? I was just about to complain about the Wonder Woman movie, and then I remembered the Wonder Woman movie was fine. The Captain Marvel movie was terrible. Oh, maybe, yeah, it could have been like a TikTok challenge sort of thing. Or not TikTok challenge, what the hell am I talking about? Just like people on Twitter sort of being like, this is the lesbian pose. And then an image of a bunch of lesbian characters posing like that. I would believe that. Oh, this shit. Oh, yes. Okay, okay. Hell yeah. What? I feel like Kuzco does this pose. That's what this makes me think of. This is Boom Bam, baby. let me like let me show you what I mean. This is the Kuzco pose. Nope, Kuzco's is different. What, like the elbows aren't tucked in? Kuzco's has Dyke energy. The poison made for Kuzco. The poison made specifically to kill Kuzco. Kuzco's poison. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up so the chat can see. Everybody can see. Even if you're on mobile and you can't look at things. Where is it? Where is it? Not naming my files is coming back to haunt me. But this is the Kuzco pose. Right? And then... How is this not the same? Boom Bam, baby! Prove me wrong. Alright, actually, I'm gonna go get myself some more hydration. It's the legs. You could be right. They're all big gay energy. They are all big gay energy. I'm going to leave this thought up for you while I go and run and grab some more water. So I'll be right back. Some more water. And I'll hide my face. Don't look at me. Don't look. Don't look at me. What? Ah. Heyo, I'm back. BZ model being asleep is scary. Yeah, I think it freaked out a little bit. Why this? Gonna lurk for a bit. Just found someone they never met who's been following for a long time is doing a fan art. Oh, ooh! That's so exciting. Okay, I'm back up. I came back up. Take these out of here so you can see my drawing. My beautiful drawing. Almost done with the line art. Just bits and bobs. And I gotta fix the color a little bit at some point, but not this second. Gotta add that good jeans fold and the little button. There we go. This music is so calming. This isn't really dance music unless you're just sort of like doing a little bit of a vibe dance like something. I don't know. This doesn't feel like this isn't like rave Nintendo. Been fun watching me. Gotta go, early day tomorrow. Have a good night, perp. Thanks for watching. I'm sure you'll be one of the first to see it finished. Oh. Forgot to erase. That part of the ear. Nighty night! Have a good sleep! What's the gliding song from Breath of the Wild? Ooh! It's very jaunty and fun. You know, I probably didn't recognize it because it didn't have that one, like, whistle that the guy does to let you know when to go. I don't recognize it otherwise. I have to remember to include the wings. I forget that I have wings all the time. They're not particularly useful wings, so they're easy to forget. Don't forget the wings. They're very cute, and even when I'm like, I'm gonna do a fun little jumpy pose, and it's fine because I have wings, I'll forget them there too. Persona of a Teostra. What is that? Oh, it's a Monster Hunter monster. I was like, I have never heard of this. Oh, ooh, that would be good. With the mohawk? That'd be so good. I kind of might want to pause from this Nintendo playlist. I kind of want to listen to the Friday Night Funkin' songs. I wish that game wasn't so short, because I love it. And I would love to listen to it like all the time, but I beat it like super quickly. Because I just like rhythm games too much, I guess. Teostra is Manticore with some explosive effects and jamming theme. Yeah, all of those things sound excellent together. All you need is like some cool punk clothes, you know? Oh, I should erase this part of the wings. Clip in here. Yeah. I think I might just keep the wings concealed for the most part. That's where modding comes in. All the big mods have utter bops for Friday Night Funkin'. Yeah, I definitely could play a bunch of mods. There is B-sides. I could try B-sides, because then it's just like the same music, isn't it? But like, just revised slightly. That would be good. That would be a good idea. Okay. Here comes the real challenge. Drawing these lines in a nice curve. I don't know how I did it the first time. Let me add a new layer. I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. I think that, look at that old curve is so nice. Okay, that might be good enough, and then I can just nudge it. I think it'll be better if it connects around here, and then I can do that same sort of curved line down. Oh, it's same music but revised in an expert fashion? Okay, that's probably really good for me. Because I beat the original pretty easy, and the one thing was I could not beat witty B-sides. Not witty B-sides. Just witty mod. Ballistic. That was the song that I had trouble with. So it would be cool to do the songs a bit more, like, intense difficulty. I think Friday Night Funkin' is really good for people who have maybe, like, a base entry into rhythm games, but if you're, like, really into rhythm games, it's a bit easy. Like, if you kind of know where to keep your hands when you're playing a rhythm game, Friday Night Funkin' is not that much of a struggle to play. Okay, I should just erase this part. I should make a larger brush for the eraser. I did not think the line art on this would take this long. This might end up being a thing that I work on more next week or something like that. But I could at least add some, like, basic, like, color to it. Some color drop. And that's not hard. Okay. Ooh, hiccups. I am a big devil after all. Yes, those devils are not a problem for me though. But I was really into Project Diva Megamix. So like that was sort of the thing that got me into rhythm games. And if you can play that game on like a decent difficulty, then Friday Night Funkin' is not a problem. I don't know how I'm gonna draw this line the way I want it. That's kind of fine. Ugh. Ah! This is gonna drive me absolutely insane. That might be it. That might be just as close as I'm going to get. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'll have to move it up a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. That's too much. Okay, that's good. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. You're fine. It's good. No, it's good. It's fine. Should save while I'm at it. Oh, I was gonna switch over to Friday Night Funkin' songs. Yes. Yeah. I just want some more, like, well, this isn't exactly the most, like, active of the songs, but I just wanted, like, something that was a bit more, like, jazzy and less on the calm side. I want to get amped for drawing. Okay, this is too big of a brush. And this is here. It was Nostalgia Jam. It was. I don't know. Like, I gotta wake up a little. I'm falling asleep. I'm just, like, too full of, like, yummy food and content. I'm so happy. The streams have been really nice recently, and it's been a lot of fun to come to. And just talk to people and draw. Love how it's canon that Boyfriend only speaks in beeps and bops. Yeah! I like the idea that he speaks in beeps and bops, but, like, everybody knows what he's saying. Like Schnitzel and Chowder with the, like, the rada rada rada, like. You know what? I'm not happy with where that is. I think I want it's just, I want this to be behind. So it would be like that. Maybe not totally behind. Boyfriend of Schnitzel. Boyfriend is the Schnitzel of Friday Night Funkin'. Yes. Correct. Clearly these people are all well versed in Bopibo. Everyone talks Bopibo. It's just some of them also speak English. I think I'm afraid to finish this line art. Because I've just been sitting and drinking more water. Reminds of the Hunkin' parodies that have been done? Or do you mean Funkin'? Or did somebody make like a parody of Friday Night Funkin', like Friday Night Hunkin' with hunks? Is that good? Is that good? I still haven't finished the tale. I still have room to keep going. Friday Night Hunkin' is essentially extreme parodies of each week. One thing that I found a video where it was Friday Night Funkin', but they replaced all of the characters with stock photo images. Or they replaced everything in the game with stock photo images because the backgrounds were all stock photos as well. And you can actually play it. And I was thinking about it. Because it was very funny to watch. And I think it would be just as fun to play. Pico 1 done on Pico Day was a dream of Pico and how canonically they were a thing in the past. Is that where that comes from? Because I know that like the fandom say that Boyfriend and Pico are exes, which I thought was just sort of like a funny thing one person said and then like it just caught on. But I'm excited for it to be like a fully fledged game. Because it definitely could be. Tom Fulp confirmed it in April Fool's. Well, that sentence in itself. Makes it a contentious thing. But I think Ninja Muffin also did, if I remember correctly. I love that. I love that. That's good. That's like way more interesting. Like that's the thing that like when you start making characters gay, you can create like way more interesting scenarios than like they're fighting over this girl. It's like, no. They are exes, they are rap battling. That's so much more fun! I like the Pico week a lot. Pico was a character before Friday Night Funkin', so it was Tankman. Yeah, I remember, Lux being like, why is the Newgrounds boy there? And I was like, who? I didn't know. I spent a lot of my time on Newgrounds as a kid, but not enough, I don't think. I was like watching exclusively like Naruto content on Newgrounds. This game is a love letter to Newgrounds? Absolutely. 100%. I mean, Newgrounds was like so foundational to like the people that I grew up with. Pico School was one of the first things added to the site. Damn. I definitely didn't even know about it until Friday Night Funkin', which is just funny to me. Whereas there's like a ton of like lore stuff that people, you know, like characters make in-jokes about and stuff, and I'm like, huh? Yeah. Well, I mean, like, yeah, that game is definitely edgy. And I think a lot of people were... Edgy humor was what was popular then. And it was wrong that it was popular, but it definitely was. Like, we can't pretend that's not what... Like, people liked South Park humor. That's the best way to describe it, really. And we've moved away from that. It's hot off the heels of a certain event. Yikes. I'm gonna merge these. Yeah, I think it was just like people were trying to be cool and edgy. I think humor is a lot more sincere now that people aren't trying to pretend to be mean. People who are being mean to be cool, like, that shouldn't be funny, you know? Yeah, even if being vent art. Okay, I think... Oh, I shouldn't have merged those. Fuck. Oh. Pico's a little... Not Pico, Boyfriend's a little bit of a freak to be singing along. Where is this? There it is. 7. You know who that is singing along? Yeah, it's the Lemon Demon, right? Which, first of all, is a very funny concept as a character. Just doing, like, some Lemon Demon songs and then putting in a literal Lemon Demon. I love Pico Week. Oh, I forgot to finish the mouth. Oh, that was pretty good, actually. Papibo. Nice that you know Ultimate Showdown's animation. They were! I didn't even consider that, like, that also is part of, like, Newgrounds history. Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny, and how Neil Cicierega just was the like, epicenter of so many online cultural things. Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny, that one comic where Ariel gets legs, Potter Puppet Pals, Brody Quest, Two Trucks, still is. Yeah, like there was like a new mouth sounds album that just came out. He's not gone anywhere. It's just like he was and continues to be just at the center of everything internet. Internet indie noise to the core, yeah. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever buy a gun. I don't know what that is. If that was a song, I don't sing it right, because I don't know it. But yeah, I love noise. I don't know if noise is the right word, but I listen, my music taste is trash. Y'all are lucky that I can't play, what I normally like to listen to because of, DMCA. There would be... Oh! I did not realize I was drawing on that layer. Fuck. Just gonna redo it. New layer. He did a mashup of, Oh, yes! I actually did listen to that. Yeah, I am not totally familiar with the new one. The new album. That was the When I Was Just a Baby. That one. Okay, okay. I know what you're talking about now. I'm very partial to, don't need no credit card to buy this train. So good. So good. It's just like, go off, go off. So good. I was thinking this morning about, like, oh, it would be cool if they had a Friday Night Funkin' like arcade machine. Maybe even if like you could be, you know, one person could be one character and then one person could be boyfriend, right? That would be cool. I think about the one time that I went to like a Dave & Buster's. I think it was a Dave & Buster's, and I went for like a work thing, and everybody used their tickets on me because they wanted to just watch me shred at DDR. Where are the keys on the mic? Do you mean on, like, the keys on the microphone? My brain is like, huh? You will have to explain. Okay. Was that it? Oh my god, that's it. Oh my god. I might... God, I have to fix up the lashes. How would you play it without it just being a D-pad? You could do it like the Miku does it, I think. Miku has just like the 4 balls in front. You just need... It's 4 buttons, you know? So you just put the 4 buttons in front of you. you know, left and up on the left side, and then you have down and right on the other side. That's how a ton of rhythm game players play. Like, that's how I play, is I have two separate... I play with my hands, like, separate from each other. Yeah, it was just 4 giant arrow buttons. And that works fine. Like, even if they're in, like, a straight line, your brain, you eventually sort of mentally figure out where to go. I have to fix these eyelashes, though. They're gonna bug me. Big arrows the size of your hand. That would be fun. And you really gotta smack them. Like, your hand's gonna be, like, just, like, a red... Just a big red spot from slapping the keys too hard. I just think it'd be funny if people could, like, fight over who gets to be MILF if you play, like, a 2-player situation and you're competing. Because I would fight about that. You could also just play it on a DDR machine. I mean, it works the same. Just mash them hard during songs like MILF or Ugh. Yeah, it gets real button mashy at a certain point, but like people who play like hardcore DDR, you want to be MILF, be the MILF that you want to see in the world. I'm going to merge these, and I'm going to layer settings, lock transparent pixels, and I'm gonna make all of this the same color, because right now it's not. And would you look at that? I'll probably end up coloring the line art at some point anyways. So it'll be different. But now I can just like paint bucket a ton of color into here, which is very nice. Oh, some tried doing those songs with DDR. It does sound like it would be pretty difficult. But I remember I would just like sit at the bowling alley and watch people just shred. But maybe they weren't moving as fast as maybe I thought they were. I may end up moving this just ever so slightly, because I'm seeing a tangent. Huh. I want to fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I have to unlock it. No! I'm getting granular! It's the worst thing! It's not entertaining! I'm such a perfectionist. Just gotta move it up a little bit. It's another tangent. That works, that works. I'll leave it like that. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Color. Save. Don't forget to save. Oh. Oh. Where is my milkshake? Lux promised me a milkshake and it is not here yet. Damn, I'm slow today with drawing. I just want this to be good. Okay. This I can just steal colors. Love that. Just very quickly add some color. Put it underneath. I can have all of this be on the same layer. It's probably fine. Some parts need to be fixed, but I may have to mess with the colors of the flag to be a little bit different from me. Just make it like a little bit, I don't know, lighter? Pinker? I'll have that be on a different layer. No. Oh. My color perception is all off now because I've been staring at the screen and the world has gotten dark around me. I am a walking pan flag. Yeah, this is an outfit that I'm working on. This is for Pride. The rainbow glitter doesn't look good yet. I'll make it look good. But yeah, I decided I would be a pan flag. Is that the right blue? It is the right blue. Okay. It didn't look like the right colors. It looks like sprinkles on a cupcake. That's kind of good though. I was messing around with brushes and I think I found a better one that I like more. But yeah, that was a sketch idea and me having fun in Clip Studio Paint. I might. I want to finish up the. Let's put some color on the Pride flag. Yeah. Walking Pride flag. It's so nice. I should draw a line back here. And then I can add that. Where's my paint bucket? There it is. Yeah. Zoom in real close to get those weird little colors. And then, well, that looks weird. Ah, it looks funny. Let's make it look not scary. Yeah, I have to fill in some parts to be the right color. But ooh, forgot the forked tongue. It's just inside my mouth, see? I'm just not sticking my tongue out. I could theoretically do like one of those Invader Zim tongues where it just kind of looks all funny and forked on the inside. You know what? This should probably be a little bit lighter. So you can see it a bit easier. Yeah, that works. That works! Oh, gotta get the nose! This is so much easier to do in this than it ever was in Photoshop. Like, I still have to go in and correct things a little bit, and you know what? I'm sure if I messed around with settings, I wouldn't have to do that. But I am a creature of habit, if nothing else. It already is a tall task to get me to switch from one program to another. Little bits of color been added in, mostly. This part right here, missing a lot because of all the detail. Oop. Here we go. There it is. The brush size. I can't get that back area like I want to. I want to fix this because it's a different texture and it's bugging me. Oh. This song goes really hard, but I still think that MILF is my favorite. I think I've liked this song more and more as time has gone on. I didn't like it as much when I played it the first time. But the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, ugh. Why is it habit to ugh with Tankman? I do it. I don't know, it has just sort of a power to it that's kind of funny. Ugh. Guns is your favorite? That's a good one too. They start the week really strong with UGG, which is like I think like the fan favorite of week 7. But the rest of them are also really good. Okay, okay. In it, Tankman just ascends for no reason. Yeah, I love... I love being in those fights, and the characters are just, like, going crazy, and you're like... Am I gonna have to do that? Am I gonna... Do I have to do that one back? Because that was... Oh... But then it's like, no, you don't, actually. I'm gonna merge these. There's kind of no reason that I shouldn't. I'm going to add a little bit of shine. I don't know. I'm gonna start with that. That's not bright enough. Playing that as Tankman would be amazing. It would be so much. How do I get this green to show up? Right. We just already have to use screen on it and it'll show up the right color. Pop in and say, thank you, thank you! I just added color. This is still not a bright enough color for me. Do I need to go limer with it? Do I need a bigger brush? Pan, Beezy, I'm Pan! And I'm wearing a cute little outfit. Oh, that was nice, actually. That maybe the angle of that isn't quite right, but like, oh, it looks nice. Oh, thank you. I was enjoying that playlist that I was listening to before, but like I was like, oh, I want something like even more jazzy. Like I want something higher energy. You can play up to Guns on hard. When I tried to play week 7 on the website, it was like, I think really overloaded or something, because it was not, I couldn't play it on anything other than easy because just the lag on it was impossible. Week 7 is crazy. But like, I ran through that entire game without running into trouble until I hit Witty. So like, yeah, it's cool. I like how well in sync everything is with all the different parts of the game. Like, you know, girlfriend dances along and stuff. The beat is very good. Oh yeah. Tommy is still my favorite, is still your favorite week. Yeah, I mean, MILF is my favorite song. I think it's a very good week. I think Pico is my favorite week. And maybe I'm a bit weird in that, but Garcello mod. I don't think I've heard of that one. I know of Witty. I know there's like the clown one. I know there's a scary tricky, something like that. Well, that's the end of all the songs. That's the end of it. We'll listen to Kirby Air Ride music now. Everyone talks about MILF. Satin Panties is my favorite song. I think Satin Panties is good. I don't know. MILF just like hits the right BPM for me. It's just good. Okay, back to lurk. Enjoy your lurking. Okay, I think I want to add shine like that on the shiny parts. Yeah, the shiny parts. Maybe like... Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Hello! Hello everyone! Hello Raiders! Welcome in Fluffy Arcades viewers. How are y'all doing? I'm doing some pride art. If you don't know me, I'm BZ, I'm a Jersey Devil, I'm Pan. I'm basically a walking Pan flag. This is the new outfit that I am working on. You can see it here, I have been stealing colors from it. I'm hoping to finish this by Pride Month. Yeah. Hello Pepper! And hello Lucky and or Eliza, yes. I like saying and or. Both! Eee! 2 for 1. Thank you, thank you! I'm just getting to the point where I'm adding, like, color stuff in. It took me a while to get to this point. I'm adding some shines and some shadies and stuff like that. And it's coming out really nice. I've not done a ton of like rendering in Clip Studio Paint, and every time I actually go to do it, I'm like, ooh, what's this do? Ooh, what's that? Like, it's just so fun. Next is the cute cupcake sprinkles in the hair. Maybe. I don't think I downloaded the new brush that I want. I might have to add that in after the fact. But I was just gonna do some shading, so I was gonna go on the opposite side of this wheel here and like figure out some like places to like quickly drop in some color. Not some color, some shading. Yeah. I have to probably. I don't need to clip it just yet. I should just use a bigger brush though, so I can just very quickly. Oh, that's too big. That looks weird. Oh, I should be using the marker, that's why. That's way better. This is gonna be like... This is gonna annoy me. Okay, can I be satisfied with that? Maybe. Yeah, okay, I can be satisfied with that. No, I can't. Because look, if I want to add the other colors in, I have to make it dark. She's been trying to draw the same line. For 10 minutes. Somebody help. I'll just color it in. I'll just color it in. I wanted to have nice edges, but it's fine. I'll blend it. She can't draw the light. She's crying. It's me. It's literally me. What were y'all doing over at the Fluffy Arcade? You doing some art? You doing... oh, you know what? I should just shout out. I think it'll say, right? Turnip Boy commits tax evasion? Oh, I want to play that game so bad. Oh my god. I want to play that game. I don't know why I'm coloring that part in. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what I'm doing with this brush. Oh, no, that's too big of a brush. It's so good. Lucky just 100% it? Damn! Good job! It's not easy to 100% a lot of games. I get a bit completionist, but it's lucky if I finish a game at all. If it's that good that you would 100% it, though, I definitely am like, ooh. Okay. Gotta erase this part. I feel like some of this I'm gonna have to, like, look up reference for it at some point, because I've got a bunch of weird textures in here. Oh, and I should definitely save. Y'all, I did so much better with saving this time. So much better. I've saved so many times, unlike before where I hadn't saved my file the whole stream. It's a pretty short and sweet game, so it's kind of easy to do. Do you think I'd like it? Oh, good! I'll definitely... It's on my, like, Steam wish list. Because that's where I keep all the games that I want to stream. I love that emote, Extinct Inks. They should give partners the emotes, and they should give you the emotes. Because you got a cool little bat, dude. I just think that it should go out to, like, partners and people who just have really cool designs. That's what I say. They'll, like, you can't do this because you are not partner, and you go, but, like, look how cool. Look, I made it cool. Oh, damn it, I didn't even... This doesn't even go all the way over here. Oh. It's purple because the colors are bleeding a little bit. Damn it! I'll just make it. Make it fit. Oh no, what a mess! Damn it. This makes me so mad. This makes me so mad. I'm gonna go back and undo this. Just so I can transform it. So I can be lazy in a different way. Art hacks. Make things difficult for yourself, but also easy. But also not. Work smart, not hard. Except when you're feeling a little stupid. Then work stupid. To work at all is better than nothing. Wise words from Beezy. Oh, there's no color here. Fixed it. Alright. Multiply. Wow! Lovely! Ooh, that looks so good! That color as a multiply layer. Oh, wrong thing again. Adding in a bit of depth. I might just do the skin for now. I might put it on a different layer. Just to have less to worry about. As nice as that looked. I just make things easy. Easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. I just really want this, I want to be able to make this shadow lighter than the shadow that's on the flag, is really what I want. I'm just gonna throw down some basic ideas of where I want the shadows to be. Oh, I guess it should be on this back flags? The back wings. I can also shade this part. Multiply. Okay. Now I need to clip it. That gets rid of half of the work. But I still have to do the other half. This kind of just makes it a bit like you can get a little bit of easy bounce light. That's kind of nice. Like unintentionally just get a nice little beautiful bounce light. I love that. That might have been a bit too much. But just what a great quick way to like soften a lot of these shadows. What a good program. Nice. I think I might leave it there for now, and I might come back to it next week, because I'm pretty sleepy actually, and I don't know. I think it's nice to work on it next week. It's been like 3.5 hours. I think that's pretty good for my sort of brain before I take like a big art break. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming out to watch me draw. I'll put like my work in progress up when I'm done on my Twitter if you want to check it out again. But I think I'm gonna finish this up next week probably, or maybe if I feel like streaming randomly during the week, maybe I'll finish it up. But if I end up doing it next week and I finish this one early, I'll just start another one. So I think that works. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me and chilling and chatting. And it's so great. It's really, really, really nice. Like, you wouldn't believe. But I think one of my goals with streaming really was to just get to a point where these people were talking, and I could talk to them, and they could talk to me, and I love that there's so many people who are so willing and excited to check me out. So yeah, let's see if there's anybody streaming right now, because I'm sure that there's probably somebody streaming right now. To raid. And we'll just vibe to the music until then. Ooh. Aiko is streaming. That's a very good idea. Yeah, I'm just making sure that it's not the end of the stream, because I've done that before. Yeah, he's playing some rhythm games, and we were talking about rhythm games, so I think that's a good place to send y'all to. Thank you all so much for checking me out. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and if you want to check me out more, you can find me streaming on Mondays. I stream on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. On Monday at 8 p.m. we'll be back murdering numbers, playing that Picross murder mystery. Well, Pat, should be good. Thank you all again for coming. I hope you have a great night.